Alright guys, before we get into the video, I'm going to talk to you yet again about futtrading.co.uk. Thank you to everyone that continues to subscribe and support our content. It means the world to us. You guys know we work very hard on the website. You make a lot of coins, but without you guys, we don't have a website. So thank you very much for that. We're working on another big giveaway this month, and hopefully we'll have details of that in the coming days for you guys. But just so you know, £10 a month gets you access to Tier 1 perks, which is buying and selling prices for icons, specials and silvers, as well as Thursday flips. They bang all the time, a lot of coins to be made. And with Tier 2, you get all the Tier 1, plus chem style filters, plus live filters, and we're adding UCL cards to that as well. PC prices have now been added, and we're continuing to add more PC features in the coming days and weeks. So make sure you check out futtrading.co.uk. You'll make millions as simplistically as anything. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. You get 3 videos a day on this channel. The first is League SBC Method to Glory. It is me teaching you guys how to craft packs, players, all that stuff on this game, relatively for free, pretty much for free in fact, without spending money on FIFA points. The evening upload is a trading video. At the moment, we're coming towards the end of the most recent series, and that was me trading from scratch on a brand new account, doing the advanced SBCs, and that account will then be given away to one of you guys. That account's currently sat on 2.5 million coins, I think, at the moment, 2.6 million. Couple more days of trading and we'll give it away. You must be subscribed to enter, so make sure you subscribe down below. Click the like button and comment, all that stuff as well. The midnight content, which is this content, is usually my thoughts on the game with some trading tips intermingled in there, or pack content. There will be a lot of pack content. Again, all of this done with no FIFA points spent. Now, simplistically, the trading guidance I've given you guys at 5:15 is what you need to be following now throughout the next 24-hour period. So fodder hasn't really come down heavily because there's that brilliant Bruno Guimaraes SBC. Massive fan of it. I've gone and done it. You'll see it tomorrow on the League SBC. Big fan of that. But silvers have come down heavily in price. From where they were at Team of the Year to where they are now, they are extremely low. We're talking 4,000 coins to lead centre-backs. Now, will they bounce back to Team of the Year level? No. But as this promo goes on and EA slow down silver supply, we've had a lot yesterday and today. As this promo continues, these cards are going to get more expensive because EA will withhold silver supply. Now, if you've never trusted the silvers before, please just trust me when I tell you to buy in. Don't buy these lead centre-backs at 4,000 coins. Look at the video from yesterday midnight after this one, and it will show you the sort of ways to bid. And bidding's more important right now because you could pick up these cards for 2-3k, and I'm telling you now, in 3-4 days' time, if we don't get any silver supply, they will rise very, 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 very quickly. They'll get up again back to sort of 5, 6, 7k again. So that's going to be my play probably on the Trading to Glory account, so basically the giveaway account. I'll probably buy in tonight into tomorrow and sell them off as the market rises. I'll leave the account sat there, let them come up, and then basically sell them on at a later date. So that's basically what we're going to be doing there. But that's my advice with that. Fodder hasn't really taken the hit I expected it to take tonight because, Ashley, thank you for the follow. Because of that Bruno Guimaraes SBC, absolutely brilliant SBC. I'm a massive fan of that. And so I'll be mindful of that. One thing that I have seen though is that gold chem styles have really done well. Over the last sort of 24, 48 hours, there's been some good gaps appearing. Now, Fred earlier on had a very nice gap on him. I don't know if he still does. But because we've had supply today and yesterday of packs, and there's promo packs in store now, the gap between Fred's Shadow and his Hunter opened up, with and without Hunter, opened up very, very easily earlier on. And so I just want to show you, I want to see if the gap's there at the moment, if it was like it was earlier on, but I don't know if it is. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to show you this in a second. So what you need to be doing, as always, I've shown you this before, is looking at the price of someone like a Fred or a Wan-Bissaka, something along those lines, and seeing what they're selling for with a Shadow and without a Shadow. And as you can see, he's listed for about 4.7. I can list those Freds up for 4.5, and they probably will sell. Thank you for the follow. I'm not going to say your name on the video because it's not a great name. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's get Fred listed up here, 4.5. And so I'm looking from those 2 cards there that I've just gone and picked up, about 2,500 coins profit. Now you can do this with every single low-end meta because what happens is EA are supplying us with packs at the moment on the store. It is, I don't know if there were lightning rounds, but I know there are lightning rounds. So these packs are going to get header supply. We're going to get a lot of supply of Fred, people like that, continual supply of these players throughout the next sort of 24 hours. And what will happen is people will sell their Fred cards, Wan-Bissaka, Semedo, all those guys I told you about before. Again, I'll leave the link to the chem style trading video down below. They will sell them off and you'll be able to pick them up relatively easily with shadows and sell them on for profit relatively quickly. It's a really easy way to trade. And when you pick them up now at midnight, they're only going to go up in value for tomorrow. So silver bidding is your play for tonight, and gold chem style trading will be massive. Outside of that, UCLs again, I'll also leave the link for that video down below. So there'll be a silver video, a gold chem style video, and a UCL video all down below. UCL cards are a ridiculously profitable method. They're going on to transfer. They're going on to the website now as well. But for example, Alisson Player is the one example I always give you guys. He sells like 1,000 coins, if that, as a gold card. But his UCL rare card, wherever that is, there we are, tends to sell for a lot more. Now you can sit here, as I've shown you before, and snipe up these cards, or you can bid on them. Remember to go into Futbin and look on there and look for players with gaps between their gold and their blue, and you will make very, very easy profit from it. It is the easiest profit you can make on this game. Those 3 methods right now will bang for 24 hours, so make sure you get involved. However, I do want to talk about this promo. Now, once I unraveled it and worked out what the hell EA was saying, I am a massive fan of what they've done. And I've seen people complain about it, and I don't think it's warranted. So I want to start by showing you the team. Zwayback tweeted it, so shout out Zwayback. This is the team. And now the whole point of Future Stars is it's supposed to be players that aren't that usable at the moment becoming very usable. And that's exactly what EA have done. Now there's a couple of weird choices in here. I don't agree with Bergwijn. I don't think he's a future star. He's already established at Tottenham. I don't get why he's in there at all. Dest I sort of get. I understand. James, another one I sort of get he's up and coming, but he's sort of doing it. But I guess because he's done so well at Chelsea this season, it's sort of giving him a card that reflects that. Dalot, again, my guy played for United and AC Milan. Does he really warrant a future star? Not in my opinion. But Camavinga, Reina, this, I can't pronounce his name. I'm sorry if you're Hungarian, but SZOBOSZLAI, maybe, I don't know. Lunin's a weird one. You've got Courtois, I don't think you need him. Kulusevski, I'm a big fan of. That desk card's very, very good. Harvey Barnes being given one. I love this. I think it's great. The problem with this promo so far, in my opinion, is the messiness of what EA have done in terms of bombarding us with what the promo entails. So I can sum it up for you if you don't know. That Reece James card is going to have a CDM card in packs in a week's time. Dalot's going to have a right back card, and Reina's going to have a right mid card. Now, I like it. I like the idea behind that, 2 different cards. But I just think it lacks a bit of originality on that sense. So I'm not a massive fan of that. But this is why I'm a big fan of this promo. If you go to objectives, this Tonali card, assists with a through ball in 2 separate matches, scoring 3 separate matches in Italian players in the Foot Friendly, assist 6 goals, win 6 matches, scoring 12 separate matches using Serie A players. So basically, it's 12 games for this Tonali card, which is a very good card. That is a very, very good card without fail. That is, I think that's a very good card to get for free in terms of your time. With Grealish, for example, to me, Grealish looked like fodder. I thought it was a good card without being great. This Tonali card will get into a lot of Serie A teams. And for EA to give that out for just time, I'm a huge fan of. Onside that, Future of Football. It's basically 5 matches. So win 5 squad battle matches on minimum semi-professional difficulty. You do want professional here because of these requirements here. So if you win 5 squad battle matches on professional difficulty and complete these things here as well along that, which you should do anyway, you get a 50k pack. So for what is a couple of hours of your time, a free 50k pack, I'm all over that. I think that's very good. I think it's really, really, really good. Really solid. And I like that as content. I think EA have started this quite strongly in that sense. And then there's also the Bruno GUIMARAES SBC, where you choose between his centre mid card or CDM card. Now, I've gone and done him, and I've taken a CDM card, and I like the look of this card a lot. It's got decent pace, more than decent passing, good dribbling for a centre midfielder, brilliant defending, brilliant physicals. I'm a massive fan of that card. An 84 and an 86 rated squad. I like it a lot. I really, really like this card. I think it's very, very good. What's his height? 6 foot as well. Medium high work rates. It's good. It's really good content for me, and I like it. And the one thing that I'm really liking the look of is that they're bringing the academy players back into this. So those upgradable players. I think Odegaard's going to be one apparently. And I'm a big fan of that. I just think it started off strongly. Now, EA have a habit of doing this though. Starting off 2-week promos. Strongly on the first day, on the first week, and then poor in the second week. And I hope finally they grasp the concept that you need to keep the content going throughout the whole promo. It cannot just be, at this moment now, okay, cool, we're going to give you loads of stuff now and nothing else to do. The one thing that I will say, though, is those lightning rounds have not sold out very quickly. There's still 8,000 packs of Jumbo Rare Player Packs on the store. And this is where I think EA have a problem with stacking promos up too close to each other. And this is why I think EA have got an issue. Because Team of the Year's just happened, and sometimes I think it's a good idea to allow people to breathe for a little bit. So once a promo happens, give it a week or 2 off and then allow people to breathe. Because I think people get a bit fatigued about this game. in terms of constant being supplied with promo packs and spend money, spend money, spend money. And I genuinely think people are starting to get disillusioned because these packs have been there for nearly half an hour and they still have not sold out. And that's mind-boggling. That doesn't really ever happen for EA. And so I think EA are doing themselves in a little bit here because they've not allowed everyone to breathe from Team of the Year. And suddenly they're bringing out these promo packs and no one seems to be that interested in them. Not saying people aren't spending on them, of course they are. You're going to get people doing that. But I do think they need to rethink their strategy in terms of promo into promo. Because it does come across and it is a money grab and that's the problem. The but I'll give them to this one though is there are alternatives to a degree today. You can go out and get a 50k pack. You can go and do that Bruno Guimaraes, which I think is a very good card like I've said. That TONALI I think is a brilliant. I want to actually have a look at that TONALI card. I think it's an absolutely brilliant free card. If you are running a Serie A team, that card probably gets into your team. And it's on par with some of the decent mid icons on this game. And it's just for time. So TONALI, concept players on. And if anyone remembers TONALI from last year, card was utterly broken. Utterly broken card last year. But 3-star, 4-star, medium, high work rates, what you want to see for CDM. Look at that card. Utterly brilliant. Great pace, great shooting, great passing, great dribbling, great defending. Arguably better than the Guimaraes card. If I was running Serie A, I'd probably be doing this card. I might still go and do it as an option to put in a team. That is a brilliantly well-rounded midfielder for just time. For, is it 5 wins, I think? No, 6 wins. Was am I wrong on that? A bit more. Might be a bit more. For a... Was it 12 wins? I can't remember. I just looked at the objectives. But for what is going to take you a few hours, basically. A few hours, maybe a day, to get that card for free. If that card was on the transfer market as a future star right now, we can sort of compare it, to be fair, if we can find someone that's... I mean, you can't compare it to Camavinga. Camavinga's a bit better than this card, don't get me wrong. But if you compare it to like a maybe Raja 9 Golan's headliner card, for example, it's not far off that, I'd say. Probably very similar to that. Raja 9 Golan's headliner card is like 300-400k, if not more. Let's have a little look. Transfers. Raja 9 Golan, rule breaker. Yeah, so what? 300k on the market for the Raja 9 Golan card. And in my opinion, that TONALI... that TONALI's probably better than it. That TONALI card is better than that 9 Golan card, in my opinion. So to me, that's great content. That's more of what you want to see. I didn't really rate the Grealish that highly. I thought the Grealish wasn't that usable. But I like it. And EA has set themselves up for a dangerous point here because people are going to come to expect very good stuff for this promo and they're going to have to upkeep it. That's why I'm saying what have EA done. Because I think it started off very well. I'm seeing people complain and I actually genuinely believe for once it's not warranted. I really don't think it's warranted for once. I think actually this is a very good start to a promo. There's loads of facets to this promo. Unusable players becoming usable. Upgradable players later on coming. Position change players coming into packs so you can sort of hold off of those players. 2 very good objectives today and a very good SBC in Bruno Guimaraes. For me, you can't complain with that start to a promo. It's just whether EA can maintain that in the long term. But basically, your plan for tonight should be exactly what I've said. Silvers on bid, UCL cards on bid and sniping if you can. And gold chem styles without a fail. They are going to do so well tonight when people buy into them for the Rise into Weekend League tomorrow. So if you're smart, get involved in all that. I will leave the links all down below for you guys so you can make the most of those videos and make some coins. But yeah, good start to Future Stars. I'm excited for what it holds. But for now, I'm going to end this video right here. Make sure you subscribe if down below. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, all that good stuff. Check out the morning upload. I'll be completing Bruno Guimaraes. And there'll be loads of trading content throughout this whole promo to keep you guys making coins. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Thank you for the mad growth in this channel recently. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll see you soon.